We are checking the stream. Hello, Tony. Yeah, okay. Happy belated birthday. Congratulations, graduates.
Please be seated. Good morning, graduates, families, guests, faculty, staff, and trustees. Welcome to the 2026 Oglethorpe University Commencement Ceremony. The Oglethorpe University Singers, under the direction of Dr. Andrew Schmidt, will now perform the call to celebration titled Voice Dance. Thank you, Oglethorpe University singers. Today, we celebrate the graduating class of 2026, and we celebrate everyone who helped make this moment possible. To the families, friends, mentors, and supporters who offered encouragement, guidance, and unwavering belief, thank you. Graduates, please join me in saying thank you by standing, turning toward your family, friends, and supporters, and giving them a well-earned round of applause. Thank you. I also want to welcome those joining us via live stream. We're grateful you are with us for this important celebration. Today, we are honored to welcome our 2026 commencement speaker, Christopher C. Womack, Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of Southern Company. Mr. Womack leads one of the nation's largest energy providers and brings decades of experience in responsible leadership, public service, and community engagement. We're grateful he is here with us, and we look forward to hearing his address. But members of the class of 2026, your time at Oglethorpe unfolded during a period of rapid change and great challenge. You met that moment with resilience, curiosity, and purpose. You strengthened this community by showing up fully for your learning and for one another. You embody the spirit of the Stormy Petrel and our motto, Nesci Cadere, the one who does not know how to give up. Here you learned to think critically, communicate clearly, act ethically, and serve with intention. Those habits will guide you long after today. You are a credit to Oglethorpe University, and I am confident you will represent this institution well wherever you go. As we continue, it is my pleasure to welcome the chair of the Oglethorpe University Board of Trustees, Ms. Tammy Pearson. As an Oglethorpe alumna, she understands firsthand the power of this place and the community that shapes it, and we are grateful for her leadership and service. Tammy.
Thank you and good morning. It is my privilege to be with you here today as we celebrate this outstanding group of graduates, all of you here. On behalf of the Oglethorpe University Board of Trustees, congratulations on this wonderful achievement. You are the reason that we are honored to serve this wonderful university as trustees. As an alumni, you make me proud to be a Stormy Petrel. Much has changed at Oglethorpe since my time here, but much has not. And the most important thing that has not is the people. So those of us that are fortunate enough to be alumni understand that the alumni, the people, the folks of this university are really what make the fabric of this university so special. Our faculty, our staff, our administrators, and our students, the entire Oglethorpe community. I hope that the people you've encountered here have made a lasting impact on your life, just as they did on mine. I hope your faculty challenged your thinking and inspired a lifelong love of learning. I hope our staff and administrators showed care, encouragement, and empathy that you will now pass along to others. And I hope you built meaningful, long lasting relationships here, relationships that will endure well beyond today. You are to be commended for your hard work and the commitment that you have brought to this moment. We celebrate your accomplishments and the promise that you carry forward. Congratulations, class of 2026. We wish you every success as you pursue your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy, for being part of our celebration today and for all that you do as chair of the Board of Trustees. And thank you to all the trustees for your ongoing guidance and support of Oglethorpe University. If you are an Oglethorpe University trustee in attendance, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Now, I will call on our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Gabriel Baronetche, to come forward to present the Sally Hull Weltner Award for Scholarship, 2 James Edward Oglethorpe Awards, and the Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award. These special awards are given annually at commencement to graduating seniors.
Thank you, President McClymond. I am pleased to welcome our guests today as we gather to honor the achievements of our graduates, the class of 2026. Taken together, these awards reflect the kind of graduates Oglethorpe sends into the world. The Sally Hull Weltner Award is given annually in loving memory of Sally Hull Weltner, wife of Dr. Philip Weltner, who was president of Oglethorpe University from 1944 to 1953. The award honors the student in the graduating class who has attained the highest level of scholastic achievement at Oglethorpe, with the greatest number of hours in coursework completed at Oglethorpe. This year, the Sally Hull Weltner Award is presented to Jenna Elizabeth Hammond. Jenna is graduating summa cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Human Resource Management. Beyond her academic record, Jenna has contributed meaningfully to campus life. She has served as a German tutor, participated in the university singers, and played a foundational role in establishing the Baptist Collegiate Ministry 3 years ago. Through scholarship, leadership, and service, Jenna embodies the spirit of this award and the very best of Oglethorpe University. Please join me in congratulating Jenna Elizabeth Hammond, recipient of the Sally Hull Weltner Award. The James Edward Oglethorpe Awards are presented to 2 students in the senior class who, as recognized by the faculty, most fully realized the aims of an Oglethorpe education in terms of scholarship, leadership, and character. I am pleased to present this year's James Edward Oglethorpe Awards to Angel Conrad Wildman and Zora Jamil. A little bit about our winners. Angel Wildman embodies ethical leadership, intellectual curiosity, and deep compassion for others. As a communications major and philosophy minor, Angel brings courage and generosity into every learning space, lifting up the voices of others while pursuing truth with humility and integrity. Angel's leadership as president of Omicron Delta Kappa, along with their commitment to the arts and services across Atlanta, reflects a life rooted in excellence and care. Angel reminds us that ethical action can also be beautiful action, and that this is very much the Oglethorpe ideal. Zora Jamil exemplifies intellectual rigor, humility, and quiet leadership. A biology major, she consistently sought out the most challenging work in the curriculum and met it with clarity, discipline, and curiosity. Her advanced research in cancer biology and epigenetics reflects an unusual depth of understanding for an undergraduate scholar. Just as importantly, Zora strengthened the Oglethorpe community through her generosity, reliability, and leadership in shared learning spaces, an enduring expression of the Oglethorpe ideal. Congratulations, Angel and Zora. The Algernon Sidney Sullivan Award is a distinguished honor recognizing graduating students whose lives reflect noble character, integrity, and commitment to selfless service. This award is presented to students who exemplify ethical leadership, compassion for others, and a deep dedication for the common good. It celebrates those who lead not for recognition, but out of a genuine desire to make a meaningful difference in their communities and to the lives of others. This year's Algernon Sidney Sullivan Medallion is awarded to Juliana Aceves. A little about Yuli. A sociology major, Yuli embodies integrity, compassion, and a commitment to the common good. As a student leader in Oglethorpe's Service for Good initiative, she helped build a campus-wide service program from the ground up, mentoring her peers and guiding projects that addressed issues such as food insecurity, college access, and inclusion. Yuli also served as community engagement coordinator at the Intercultural Center, supporting inclusive programming and partnerships across Atlanta. Beyond campus, she volunteered with organizations such as La Amistad and worked with International Rescue Committee, serving immigrant and refugee families. What sets Yuli apart is not only what she has accomplished, but how she leads with care, humility, and genuine joy. Her selfless service and ethical leadership. For this, we proudly honor Yuli Aceves.
Congratulations to all our student award winners. At commencement, we also recognize the outstanding work of two of our faculty members each year. Our faculty are at the heart of our student experience, and we just take one moment to highlight a couple of people in particular. These awards are selected by a committee of previous faculty award winners. Last year's recipient of the Lou Thomason Garrett Award, Associate Professor of Sociology, Dr. Janelle Pham, will present the award to this year's recipient.
Good morning. Congrats, Yuli. The Lou Thomas and Garrett Award for Meritorious Teaching was established in 1994 through the generosity of the late Lou Garrett and her husband. Mrs. Garrett was a class of 1952 alumna and Oglethorpe University honorary degree recipient in 1994. This prize is awarded annually to an outstanding faculty member selected by a committee of their peers who has demonstrated excellence in teaching, evidence of professional competence in the teacher's field, and interest in the academic and personal welfare of students, both within and outside the classroom. This year's recipient is a strong advocate for and mentor of students, combining disciplinary specific approaches to teaching with one-on-one coaching and guidance as students hone their craft. Students who take courses with this individual know they will be completing projects and engaging in learning experiences where they will be empowered to explore and to take risks. Students note that this faculty member teaches us how to be individuals and get creative. However, beyond building individual competencies and skill sets, students also enjoy that this faculty member's classes provide ample opportunity for collaboration, recognizing the value of these team-based projects for their careers post-graduation. This faculty member has had a clear and measurable impact on their program since they were hired, to include a wide-scale revision of their program's curriculum, the introduction of new and exciting courses in the discipline, and the hiring and mentorship of multiple new faculty. Perhaps the biggest testament to this faculty member's commitment to teaching excellence is how often our Oglethorpe community is treated to what their students have learned and produced under their guidance. If you've ever attended the Last Looks Film Festival, toured the art exhibition during the Liberal Arts and Sciences Symposium, all curated and beautifully displayed under this faculty member's leadership, stopped to gaze at the student photography displayed in Robinson Hall, or attended the senior art exhibition, then you have seen firsthand how our students thrive under this artist's tutelage. Beyond the classroom, this individual boasts an impressive resume of artistic and intellectual achievement. Their work has been featured in juried exhibitions, most recently at the High Museum here in Atlanta, and they have participated in multiple summer residencies. This individual often gives me the Vulcan salute when I see them, which I always struggle to return, but I've been practicing for this moment, so hopefully it works, okay? Live long and prosper to this year's winner of the Lou Thomas and Garrett Award for Meritorious Teaching, Professor Christina Price Washington.
Last year's recipient of the Vulcan Materials Company Teaching Excellence Award, Professor of Economics, Dr. Cassandra Copeland, will present the award to this year's recipient.
Good morning. It is my privilege to introduce this year's recipient of the Vulcan Materials Company Teaching Excellence Award. Established in 1991, the Vulcan Teaching Excellence Award honors an outstanding professor on select campuses of the Georgia Independent College Association who demonstrates excellence in teaching, commitment to student success, and provides leadership which enhances the campus community. This year's recipient is truly deserving of this recognition. A teacher, mentor, highly sought after committee member, they bring genuine zest for innovation to the classroom and practice collaborative, generous style of leadership. Teaching with enthusiasm and curiosity, they create a learning environment that strengthens the academic community. The faculty member teaches everything from introductory courses that welcome students to college and their discipline, to advanced courses that demand persistence in the belief that, yes, this will eventually make sense. When students arrive a little less prepared for the transition to college, expectations are not lowered. Instead, this educator designs new courses, experiments with novel pedagogies, redesigns assignments, and even conducts research to understand where students struggle and how to help them succeed. As one colleague noted, they are never complacent about teaching and are always eager to learn what works for others and adapt it in their own classroom. Inspiring both inside and outside of the classroom, this year's recipient pairs high expectations with a tireless commitment to student success. They encourage students to take intellectual risks using hands-on active learning that clearly works. Busy office hours reflect an approachability and genuine care for student growth. Across the academic community, they contribute tirelessly, teaching FYS, advising clubs, mentoring honors theses, and serving on demanding committees. A regular presence at student events, they seem to know every student by name and enough details to sound like an assistant coach. Alumni and faculty seek him out as a trusted mentor, generous with credit, quick with support, and gifted with perfectly timed, self-deprecating humor. He fosters a positive academic climate. As one colleague joked, his Halloween costume would be easy: the glasses, the suit, the briefcase. But replacing his calm preparedness and dry wit would be nearly impossible. This colleague researches solutions to quantitative learning challenges while developing innovative courses, including a quantitative lab component for principals classes. He collaborates with career services to support high-impact practices like internships, contributes to STEM initiatives, and serves as a key liaison to the Atlanta Economics Club, connecting Oglethorpe with Atlanta's academic and professional communities. I can confirm he is genuinely beloved by his students. One remarked how he has profoundly shaped their academic and personal growth, urging stronger math preparation, encouraging research through econometrics, and building simulations, and overseeing an honors thesis while mentoring them for grad school. Saying his classes were rigorous, quote, engaging and memorable, punctuated by that classic Dr. Cower snark. I would I would not be who I am today without his teaching and mentorship this student shares. It is my great honor, so please join me in celebrating this year's Vulcan Materials Company Teaching Excellence Award recipient and my friend, Dr. Peter Cower.
Congratulations, Professor Price Washington and Dr. Cower. We're fortunate to have you both as part of our faculty. It is now my honor to introduce your fellow classmate, your fellow graduating senior, the president of the senior class, Ivy Nganga.
Good morning. Class of 2026, we made it. All our hard work has culminated in this moment. However, this moment is not a result of just our hard work, but all the people who poured into our cup, encouraging, supporting, and inspiring us. Graduates, let's take a moment to appreciate the people who have walked alongside with us on this journey. Commencement speeches are supposed to offer clarity, maybe even a sense of finality. I have been searching for the right words for months, and somehow they felt just out of reach, which is a little ironic because I'm getting an English degree. But perhaps it wasn't words that I was searching for, but a feeling. The kind of feeling you get when a professor truly sees you, understands you, and challenges you. The feeling of looking around at your friends, laughing at something small, and realizing somewhere along the way, these people became your people. It is the feeling of belonging. The moment we realize that this place has become more than a campus, it has become a home. And home is where you feel you belong. And somehow, in just 4 short years, we found that here. As a high school class of 2022, we stepped into college at a moment that felt wide open. The world seemed to exhale, and with it came a surge of optimism. We told ourselves we would have a normal college experience. We will leave our doors open as strangers became friends and gather on the quad for traditions like Quad Fest. There was an energy in those early days. I'm only 21 talking about the early days. There was a sense of optimism in the air that we finally stepped into something steady and predictable for the first time in years. But our time here has been anything but predictable. The world we're graduating into feels uncertain. The path forward feels unclear. And many of us are stepping into a future that asks us to navigate ambiguity right from the start. And yet, despite all of this, we're not leaving here empty handed. If these years have taught us anything, it is that change does not begin in certainty. In a world that felt overwhelming, the most powerful thing that we did was choose to create spaces of belonging. We chose to build community amid division, to act even when the outcome was unclear. Because we understood that belonging is not something we passively receive, it is something we actively create. And so it's change. Change is not something distant or unfamiliar to us, it is something we have lived. We are a class shaped by movement and transition, by courage and resilience. We're immigrants who learned how to build our lives between worlds. We're first generation students who stepped into spaces our families never navigated before. And we're student athletes who balance the demands of competition with the pursuit of an education. We're people who have already adapted, already sacrificed, already grown in ways that cannot always be measured. So when we talk about change, we're referring to something that's already within us. It lives in our ability to persist, to redefine ourselves, to keep going even when the path is unclear. It lives in the risks we have taken and the barriers we have crossed. We are proof of it. There are countless paths you could have taken, but you chose to invest 4 years into building a life for yourself. We wrestled with core texts that pushed us to think deeply and differently. We took on group projects that tested our patience as much as our problem solving. And somewhere in between the long study nights and cousins and the small victories, we won. Oglethorpe doesn't just prepare future engineers, philosophers, or biologists. It forms people who can think across boundaries. We leave here not confined to a single role, but equipped to adapt, to question, and to lead in a world that rarely fits neatly into categories. We're not defined by one path, we're prepared for many. We're thinkers, we're change makers, and most importantly, we are ready. As we leave this place, we carry more than memories and accomplishments. We carry a feeling. We carry the feeling that our voices matter even when they shake, that we are more than capable of shaping the world around us. We do not have to wait for the world to ask us to act. We do not have to wait until we feel ready. We do not need permission. We're the ones who begin. We lean into the agency we have. We choose to build, to question, to care. We choose to create belonging in spaces that feel empty. We choose to move forward when the path is unclear. And as we go our separate ways, I hope you remember this place, not just for what it gave you, but what it showed you about yourself. The world we're stepping into may not always feel clear, it may not always feel welcoming, but that feeling we've been searching for, the feeling of belonging, is not something we leave here. It is something we take with us. It is something we create, like we did 4 years ago when we stepped onto this campus. And within all of that, there's something just as powerful, a sense of optimism. Not the kind that ignores reality, but the kind that looks at it clearly and still chooses to believe that change is possible, that we have already lived through it, adapted to it, and shaped it. So we hold on to that feeling, the feeling that we can build something better, that our voices matter, that even in ambiguity, we can act. So, class of 2026, let's go with purpose, let's move with courage. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivy. Your leadership and service have made a lasting impact on Oglethorpe. For their class project, I am pleased to announce the class of 2026 chose to support Petey's Pantry, a student-led effort that provides essential food and care items to fellow Petrels. At a moment of real need in our community, you saw one another and you responded. You chose action. You chose care. That instinct to look out for the people beside you is part of what defines the Oglethorpe education, the Oglethorpe experience. Thank you. And now the Oglethorpe University singers will perform Choose Something Like a Star. Thank you, singers, for that beautiful performance. Today, we have the privilege of honoring a distinguished guest, Mr. Chris Womack, with an honorary degree. Mr. Womack, would you please join me at the podium? The tradition of awarding honorary degrees at Oglethorpe began in 1847. Since then, the university has recognized individuals whose leadership has shaped communities, institutions, and the public good. And this morning, we welcome Chris Womack into that tradition. Mr. Womack's life and career reflect values we hold dear at Oglethorpe: a belief in service before position, a commitment to leadership rooted in responsibility, and a clear understanding that progress matters most when it expands opportunities for others. Throughout his career in public service, business, and community leadership, Mr. Womack has worked at the intersection of innovation and stewardship. He has built trust across sectors, he has led through complexity, and he has done so with a deep awareness of the people and the communities that his work affects. That alignment of purpose is why his presence with us today is so meaningful. It is also why he stands as a powerful example for our graduates as they prepare to lead in a world that needs both courage and conscience. It is now my honor to invite Provost Berenice to present the citation for the honorary degree.
With the endorsement of the Oglethorpe University faculty and the Board of Trustees, I am honored today to read the citation award for Mr. Womack. Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, presented this 9th day of May, 2026, to Christopher C. Womack. Whereas Mr. Christopher C. Womack is the chairman, president, and chief executive officer of Southern Company, one of the nation's leading energy providers, serving millions of customers across the Southeast through electric and natural gas utilities. He assumed leadership of the company during a pivotal moment for the energy sector, guiding the Southern Company as it balances affordability, reliability, and innovation while helping shape the future of American energy. Whereas, a native of Greenville, Alabama, Mr. Womack began his career in public service on Capitol Hill with the U.S. House of Representatives, serving as a legislative aide to former Congressman Leon Panetta, and later as a staff director for a congressional subcommittee. In 1988, he joined Southern Company, beginning a career that would span more than 3 decades of leadership across the organization and its subsidiaries. Whereas, throughout his career, Mr. Womack has held a wide range of senior executive roles, including Chief Executive Officer of Georgia Power, Southern Company's largest subsidiary, as well as leadership positions in operations, external affairs, communications, and human resources. His breadth of experience reflects a leadership philosophy rooted in service, collaboration, and long-term stewardship. Whereas Mr. Womack's leadership extends beyond the energy industry through significant civic and nonprofit engagement. He serves on national and regional boards supporting business, youth development, and economic growth, including service with organizations such as the Electric Power Research Institute, the First T, and the East Lake Foundation, reflecting a deep commitment to strengthening communities and expanding opportunity. Whereas Mr. Womack is a proud graduate of Western Michigan University and the American University and has completed executive education at Stanford University, demonstrating a lifelong commitment to learning and public leadership. In recognition of your distinguished career in executive leadership, your service to the community, and your enduring commitment to responsible stewardship and public service, I present, with the endorsement of the Oglethorpe University faculty and Board of Trustees, Mr. Christopher C. Womack for the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa.
Christopher C. Womack, by the authority vested in me by the Charter and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa, with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Thank you, Chris. I know our graduates appreciate your wisdom, and we look forward to hearing your remarks.
Good morning, Oglethorpe. Good morning, Oglethorpe. How exciting is this? I can't wait to tell my mother that I am now a doctor. First of all, let me thank President McClyman and the board chair Tammy Pearson and the entire group of board of trustees, who so many of them are very dear friends and so very special to me. Thank you so very much for what you give to Oglethorpe University. It is so special. Also, let me thank the great faculty, the staff. I mean, I love walking in and all the excitement the staff had for the graduates as you paraded in. I mean, what a wonderful feeling here at Oglethorpe. Thank you all so very much. What this community has done collectively to prepare the graduates for life and careers is nothing short of extraordinary. We are all so very proud. And for that, it is a real, true, and deep honor for me to be here today to join you in this incredible celebration on this incredible day to celebrate the best and brightest that you are. Students, you have done the hard work. You persevered through hard and challenging times, and you've proven you can do hard things. Class of 2026, this is your day, one that you will forever remember for the rest of your lives. At least I hope you will. So please go very easy tonight so you can remember this day. Seriously, enjoy this moment. Don't let it pass you by. Don't take it for granted. Enjoy this moment. Make sure you celebrate it. And by all means, celebrate it with those that you love and those that care for you. Speaking of which, those loved ones, before we go any further, let me stop because I think it's only appropriate that we take a moment to show your appreciation for those who have brought you here to this stage of your life. Class of 2026, please join me in giving a great loud round of applause for those who stood with you, who supported you along this journey. To everyone out in this audience, family, friends, teachers, loved ones, neighbors, administrators, we salute you. You deserve it. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Come on, guys. Let's get up, stand up, and turn around and give them a great big recognition for all they have given you. I knew you wanted to stretch anyway. Uh, thank you. This moment belongs to you. Indeed, today we are all wonderful, stormy patrons, and we're blowing in the wind, but we're enjoying all of it. You know, the pressure is always on commencement and graduation speakers to say something profound and something memorable. Okay. And I accept that challenge. I mean, I know it's common for graduation speakers to desire to share a lesson or two or insights on big moments that shaped our lives in a hope that it will spark some inspiration for you as you go through this next chapter of your lives. But what I really want to do today in the next few minutes is kind of flip this around a little bit and flip this notion on his head to look at this from a little different perspective. You know, I want to base this conversation that I have with you today using some of your own experiences and realities that you've gone through this current decade. That's because I want to share some lessons that I've actually learned from each of you over the past few years and how that shapes the advice that I will offer you and the advice that I will extend to you. These lessons are centered around a few themes, a few thoughts of what I call remarkable lessons. And they go like this: remarkable lessons in wherewithal and resilience, remarkable lessons in courage and purpose, and remarkable lessons in determinations. These are lessons and traits that I firmly believe in and that have guided me throughout my entire life and that I think will be needed to for you to power our future. Because the power of our future exists within you. Class, when you look back over your life and the path and experiences of this decade that we're in, what you've accomplished over this period is nothing short of extraordinary. Seems like just a short time ago, but during your high school years, you were defined and influenced by a global pandemic. You had masks, you had persistent hand washing, you had to isolate, you had to avoid large groups. And some of you did not have the luxury of attending your high school graduation exercises. Your college years have been shaped by geopolitical, by cyber threats, by economic stress and uncertainty, and a lot of social discord and political division. And then, of course, you've been the first college generation exposed to a new broad application of technology called artificial intelligence. And all the promise, all the hope, all the fears, and all the threats come with this new technological revolution. Let me say a little bit more about AI before I go forward. AI certainly is a tool that can help you learn faster. It's an incredible resource that can solve problems and help you solve problems at a scale and at a speed and pace we've never seen. But there are incredible concerns associated with AI. AI can also sometimes do it can hallucinate. It can produce information that sounds incredibly credible. But guess what? It simply isn't true. It's not your voice. It's not your face. It's not you, which can result in spreading of misinformation, reinforcing biases, and tempting us to outsource the very thinking that makes us the gifted and talented humans that we are. Artificial intelligence should never be about removing the human touch. What do we always say? We must keep humans. Humans must always remain in the loop. It should be a tool, it should be a resource that supports greater productivity and greater innovation by helping teachers teach, by helping a nurse care for their patients, by an engineer doing design work, by a leader listening and a community connecting. No matter how smart machines are and how smart machines may become, humans must forever be in control of the machines. So as you request your Copilot's license or seek out AI native roles, let's embrace this revolution with hope and optimism, but also with discipline and control. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, has said, technology should serve humanity, not the other way around. So don't be afraid of it. Remain curious about it, and embrace it. Get proficient in it. Learn how to wield it. So the tool serves your purpose, not the other way around. And as AI becomes more powerful and more common, what will matter most is your judgment, your ability to ask the right questions, verify what's true, and decide what's right. Indeed, throughout your career, throughout your life, you've navigated disruption. You've navigated uncertainty and change on a scale few generations have ever had to experience. And yet you adapted, you endured, you moved forward. In my line of work, keeping the lights on and keeping the gas flowing, powering communities, building the infrastructure that supports daily life, we talk a lot about being resilient and providing resilience in the work that we do. Not just about operational resilience, but about something much deeper, resilience of people. Because at the end of the day, systems don't endure, people endure. People do. And what you've demonstrated in this kind of resilience that organizations, communities, and industries, you've demonstrated that kind of resilience that we all depend on. In fact, I would say no other generation in history has been better equipped to power the world with new ideas, with new innovations, with new approaches to learning and community building than your generation. Tom Brokaw, a previous nightly anchor on NBC Nightly News, wrote a book back in 1998 entitled The Greatest Generation. This book highlighted and celebrated the life of individuals that fought in World War II. They lived through the Great Depression and they built the post-war economy. I mean, what a great and honorable generation it was, one that we admire their leadership and courage of that generation, a generation we learned a lot from. But your generation also has the ability to do incredible, great things. Let's embrace this opportunity to find a cure for cancer, to find a cure for Alzheimer's and other human ailments, to eliminate poverty, or even solve traffic problems in Atlanta. Think big things. Pursue the greatness that is in front of you and exercise the greatness that is within you. As one of the top liberal arts institutions in our country, Oglethorpe University has given you a tremendous gift in this regard. And that's because there's no better trait bringing to the workplace today, bringing to our communities, than the ability to learn how to learn. Learning how to learn is the true hallmark of a liberal arts education, and it will serve you well for years to come. Mark my word, it absolutely will. So here's my advice on resilience. Treat change as a constant. Things will always change, and build habits that help you recover quickly when life hits you hard. Getting knocked down or facing disappointment is inevitable, unfortunately, but it's an inevitable part of your life. It's an inevitable part of life. But it's how you respond, it's how you get up that determines your next step. Keep learning, keep showing up, and keep moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. Equally as important as your resilience is the lesson of purpose that I've learned from each of you. Purpose is a huge, is a big, is a powerful, and sometimes intimidating word, and you all live it. Your generation has shown that you want to work and that you want to engage with companies, you want to engage with organizations, brands, and institutions that share your values and share a focus, a concern, and interest for the greater good. Not surprisingly, your generation has reset the bar for volunteerism and community service. In fact, right here on campus, your Serve for Good program has had a material impact on the lives of thousands of less fortunate neighbors here in our hometown. Bravo, and thank you for that work. In my world at Southern Company, yes, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for your volunteerism. In my work at Southern Company, we talk about this the same way. We don't just provide power to customers or work to grow communities. We live and work in those communities, and yes, we belong to them. The culture of our company and the focus of our employees is on being a citizen wherever we serve by investing our time, our talent, and our resources to help neighborhoods be better, to grow stronger and safer, and to become more resilient. That's what purpose looks like in action. And it reflects a state of mind and a deep commitment that is healthy, optimistic, it's always hopeful, and conducive to creating a better life and a world and a better world for yourselves, but also for others. It's the same optimism expressed by my favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar, a great poet and artist of our times who reminds us we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. This line is more than just a simple lyric and a simple beat and a simple rhythm. It's a mindset of faith. Keep your head up, keep moving forward, and trust that better days are still ahead. We gonna be all right. And here's my advice on purpose. Choose your work and your relationships based on values, not based on fads, not just on convenience. If you stay anchored in what you stand for, you'll make good decisions when no one's watching. You'll find your people and you'll build a life that is meaningful. One move and lesson that I've learned from each of you is your unparalleled determination. In fact, it's been said that the class of 2026 is the most determined class in history because of your ability to navigate those forces that I've mentioned at the outset. That perfect storm of academic disruption, of social disruption, technology disruption, and even career disruption. And despite all of that, studies show that 90% of you face the career world confident in the skills that you've harnessed and the values that brought you to this moment in time. Now, I have to admit, I'm a bit partial to this particular lesson of determination because it was instilled in me at a very young age. And because I had a grandmother to thank for that. Growing up in rural South Alabama in the 1960s, she never allowed me or my brothers to be limited by anything. I didn't grow up with a lot, but guess what? I had enough. It was not being discouraged. I was not discouraged or limited by race, by discrimination, or background, where I came from, or the resources that were at my disposal. Taught me that sheer, raw, hard work and determination was the greatest of all equalizers. She said, never give up. Indeed, you can move mountains, you can help power the world if you simply believe in yourself. You can accomplish the goals and dreams that you set out for yourself. The world needs that kind of belief today more than ever. There's chaos and uncertainty all around us. Don't let these temporary conditions distract you or deter you. Remain steadfast, remain hopeful. I read a line from Warren Buffett, who runs Berkshire Hathaway. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. And today we're placing that responsibility for placing and planting trees in your future in your hands. And when it comes to determination, one more thing I want to say. My advice is to commit to the long game. Talent matters, but consistency and dedication matters more. Keep promises to yourself. Do the hard things when no one is watching, and don't let a setback become your story. As you go forward, allow me to share some final words. And yes, I'm about done. I promise you, I'm about done. But let me share some final words with you on determination from one of your most famous Oglethorpe alumni, the great Georgia poet, Sidney Lanier. In the Song of the Chattahoochee, Lanier turns our beloved river into the determination of man when he writes about his unyielding quest from the Blue Ridge Mountains to the coastal plains of Georgia. And Lanier writes, but oh, not the hills of Habersham, and oh, not the valleys of Hall, shall hinder the rain from attaining the plain. Downward the voices of duty call. Like that beautiful river, keep on rolling and moving forward with resilience, purpose, and dedication, my new friends. To summarize my advice in 3 lines is this: be resilient, treat change as a constant, and keep learning. Live with purpose, choose your work, your relationships based on your values, and stay determined. Commit to the long game. Keep your promises to yourself and don't let setbacks define you. Now, here's my last challenge to you. Use what you've learned to strengthen the places and the people that are around you. Don't just chase opportunity, create it for others. In a world that can feel louder and faster and more divided, be the person who lowers the temperature, who builds bridges across differences, who brings people together and makes room at the table for others. And as new tools like AI reshape everything, be the kind of leader who uses them responsibly. Check sources, look for biases, protect privacy, and remember that convenience is never an excuse to abandon integrity. Let resilience be your foundation, purpose be your compass, and determination be your engine, and put all three to work in service of something much, much, much bigger than yourself. Congratulations, class of 2026. Well done. Thank you. And I wish you the very best in your future. Congratulations, class of 2026. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. I know our graduates will take those lessons with them as part of their special day. Before proceeding, I would like to invite Ivy on the platform. Please join your classmates as part of the ceremony. Done that already? Oh, she read my mind. That's great. So how about we start awarding some degrees? Woo! I would like for Dr. Baronetche, our provost and vice president for academic affairs, to please come forward, present the candidates, and for board chair Pearson to join me in the presentation of the diplomas to the graduates.
Be aware that our graduates' regalia provide an indication of the traditional honors denoted in Latin. Your program will spell out each graduate's honors. If they are wearing white honor cords, they're graduating cum laude. That means a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of 4.0 has been achieved. If they are wearing silver honor cords, they are magna cum laude graduates, indicating a cumulative GPA of 3.7 or higher. If they are wearing gold honor cords, they're graduating summa cum laude, the highest honor, designating a graduate who has achieved a 3.9 or higher out of 4.0. Select students are graduating with honors, meaning they have successfully completed our honors program, which includes the writing of a thesis under the direction of a faculty advisor. Director of the honors program, Dr. Leah Alford, will be assisting in the hooding. So that each candidate's name may be heard clearly, I ask that you please keep your applause, celebrations, air horns brief until all graduates have been awarded their diplomas. We have photographers who will photograph each graduate twice, once on stage with President McClyman as they receive their diploma, and again immediately after they exit the stage. As you take your own photos, please be mindful of the space in front and around the platform so as not to obstruct the view of others. Thank you for being considerate. Will the candidates for Master of Business Administration degrees in the Hammock School of Business please rise? President McClyman, the faculty recommends these candidates for degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Charter and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you an Oglethorpe degree with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Will the Master of Business Administration degree candidates please come forward? Dr. Stephen Kraft, Dean of the Hammock School of Business, will now step forward and assist with the hooding of our graduates. This academic ritual confers a special recognition upon graduates receiving master's or doctoral degrees. The hooding ceremony originated in European universities in the 11th or 12th century and was introduced to distinguish graduating students as they begin their academic careers. While modern-day undergraduates wear robes and caps, these with master's or doctorate degrees are presented with hoods to show their continued pursuit of knowledge. Such hoods are an expression of tradition and are used to communicate the wearer's school, degree, and field of study for the rest of their lives. The color of the business administration hoods is drab. I should work on that. Venera Stepanova Bacheva. Anna Karen Cruz Mendoza. Anabella Cruz Mendoza. Ashton D. Derizo. Tejas Sanjeev Desai. You got a ladder. Lainey Reese Higgins. Christopher McDowell. Ilber Josué Narváez Mena. Amara Denise Newsom. Alexis Josué Quiñones Castillo. Liana London Rinsler. Anthony Aaron Rouse. Alexia Ruiz Rodriguez. Chloe A. Center. Rubén Belis Alday. Tulio Alan Sea. Thank you, everyone. Now let's recognize and applaud these MBA graduates. Congratulations, felicidades. Will the graduates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Science degrees please rise? That's all, y'all.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah. President McClyman, the faculty recommends these candidates for degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Charter and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you an Oglethorpe degree with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Please be seated, except the first row. The first row only candidates, please rise and come forward. First row, please come forward. The remaining candidates should remain seated until instructed otherwise by the marshals. Juliana Aceves. Gabrielle Adams Ekeke Washington. Kanyusola Oluwayestein Agabje. Gabi Alas Menjivar. Petey Anthony Jamar Allen III. Benjamin Adrian Clement Alram. Amelia Joe Anderson. Jeremy Alexander Anderson. Tanea Raquel Andrews. Daylene Arroyo Santana. Mark Yaw Asare Jr. Makila M. Augustin. Brandon Lane Austin Jr. Franklin Hunton Bailey III. Elliot Lee Baker. Zachary Wade Benner. Dylan Forrester Baps. Christopher Bautista Palacios. Anna Stewart Becknell. Jaden William Curtis Bender. Dexter F. Benfield. Penelope Ame Isadora Bertrand. Haldy Lynn Bloodworth. Lucero Borjas Hernández. Dominique Kayara Branch. Emerson Hope Brassfield. Jasmine Trinita Shalom Brazil. Joshua D. Briggs. LaShawn A. Brown. Lily E. Burford. Margaret Allen Bush. Leslie Cabrera Chamorro. Ariel Y. Callahan. Barrett James Carrico. Lesia Semeka Asha Adara Adia Siken Carly. Jaden Matthew Carter. Dania Andrea Castañeda Gutierrez. Damaris Cerón Morales. Emily Chang. Charity Marie Cloud. Megan Irene Cobley. Daniel Francis Conley. Danaya Benjum Correa. Diana Benjume Correa. Eli Robert Cousins. Harlow Yvonne Kregar. Catherine Bate Krim. Paul George Cross. Kai Riley Crow. Vanessa Cruz Swastegi. Jacqueline Cruz Lopez. Martha Gisela Cruz Palma. Andrew Martin Curtis. Grace Rose Deck. Paul Michael Danner. Eric Phillips Davis. Olivia Madison Davis. Emile José de la Sota Yáñez. Gracie E. Deas. Liliana Díaz Gallegos. Crystal Vu Don. Jack Morgan Dollar. Malachi Shamir Dooley. Sydney Aaron Dooley Smith. Andrew Joseph Duff. Paxton C. Dunlap. Favor Edogono Edomen. Darlington Edem. Olivia Lee Elsie. Grace Elise Elsevier. Adaris Encarnación. Perla C. Escandon Hernández. Cameron Grayson Isle. Andrew James Farber. Mejanie Martha Fleurmont. Ava Natalie Foster. Sheraton Kai Foster. Savannah Joy Freeman. Iris Lynn French. Ronaldo Alexander Gaitan Lopez. Daniel J. Gardner. Amaya Helena Gaskin. Thank you. Mia Olivia Havica. Kaylee Patricia Gillette. Sarah Gilly. Taylor Eliza May Glover. Kendall Megan Godfrey. Brandon Humberto Gonzalez Cruz. Madison Jade Gunty. Aubrey D. Guyton. Zachary Christian Hamley. David James Hammond. Jenna Elizabeth Hammond. Viveka Hanjarni. Montana M. Harris. Cadence Elizabeth Hart. Alyssa Kathleen Hearn. William Tate Henderson. Alex Hermosillo Gutierrez. Hairston Massey Hill. Kyle Isaiah Holiday. Allison A. Honeygan. Mary Elizabeth Horton. Maisha Brianna Howard. Azari Chela Housey. Andrew S. Resack. Tyler Jeffrey Heimel. Roberto Ignacio. Bajiro Innocent Otolo. Kennedy Simone Jackson. Zora Jamil. Grace Rose Januhowski. Carly Shaw Jelinek. India Simone Jenkins. Alejandra Guadalupe Jimenez Ordóñez. Samuel Bryce Johnson. Gregory Dean Jones II. Nicholias Jeremiah Jordan. Alicia Marie Justice. Alicia Marie Justice. Alexis Caitlin Getwatanagun. Deborah Ayomikun Kanu. Ava B. Kelly. Patrick Thomas Kelly. Leticia Hernández. Daña Hernández Aguilera. Víctor Hernández Morales. Jackson Loring Kemp. Will Mason Kemp. Bonnie Elizabeth Kempton. Theo Serrata Kitchell. Bartram Nakwati Kula Jr. Leah Corinne Kuski. Morin Christine Lamb. Victoria Abigail Landa. Ari Nicole Lee. Amelia Teresa LaRue. Amelia Teresa LaRue. Adrian S. Levy Salamanca. Jenny Lynn. Chesley Leilani Linares Pedrosa. Victoria Mary Linton Evans. Eden Sinclair Lipham. Congratulations. There we go. Olivia Isabella Lombard. Karina Lisbeth Lopez Duran. Emily Magale Lopez Ignacio. Yolanda Anaya Loto. Jack Turner Lowry. Caitlin Whitney Lumpkin. Amelia Ann Maltrek. Maltarich. Akila Katrina Martin. Almira L. Martin. Almira L. Martin. Daniel Emilio Martinez. Sebastián Martínez Ramírez. Alejandro Javier Mata. Tatum K. McBride. Kaylin Mache McCarty. Kaylin Sierra McKinley. Adriana Leslie McLaughlin Johnson. Sierra Eolani McQueen. Hannah Leon Medor. Leisha Medina Albarran. Mateo Mejia Cruz. Vanessa Mejia Fragoso. Malia Ajuda Melton. Emily Nicole Menendez. Devlin Cayenne Miller. James Joseph Minyard. Alexa Elizabeth Miranda Rodriguez. Airat Omotayo Molumo. María Isabel Moraes Lancelotti. Danielle Tamerica Moreno. Peyton L. Morgan. Adrian Morin. Ashton Rainey Morris. Christopher Patrick Morrissey. Murphy M. Jason S. Neely. Dana Renee Nelson. Ivy Nganga. Kayla Aniso Nguku. Christina Nguyen. Kan Juan Nguyen. Danielle Sofia Enegro. Tyler Morgan O'Donohue. Ikechukwu Michael Ogeri. Adrian Ojambo. Toju Jube Okomo.
06.
Aldair Ortiz. Leah Kristen Osafo. Jefferson Valdez Page. Hannah Leslie Palmer. Florencia Palmieri. Kate Elizabeth Parker. James Crawford Patrick. Libeskin Darwin Perez Gonzalez. Morgan Elizabeth Phillips. Fatima Platero. Kaylana Janae Porter. Elizabeth DeBon Powell. Valencia Y. Powell. Thomas F. Powers. Maya Beth Pritchard. Zariah Acacia Pugh. Karina Chelsea Rajkumar. Eduardo Ramirez Perales. Johan de Jesus Ramos Díaz. Anna Mary Jean Ramsden. Krista Taylor Reed. Thomas Lawrence Reiniger. Hannah Elizabeth Rhodes. Isabella E. Rich. Neve Renee Riddle. Carla Marie Ritter. Virginia Hope Rivas. Camaria Elise Rivera. Trayvon Q. Roberts. Perry Robinson the sixth. Luis Fernando Rodriguez Centeno. Catherine Elizabeth Rooks. August Rosenfeld. Ashton Pavel Rubin. Maria G. Ruiz. Gianluca Gaspare Antonia Ruocco. Nishan Sampat. Cody Adam Sampson. William Abel Sanabria. Kalia Sanders. Sciara. Nicholas Cooperman Sciara. Alexander James Seaver. Diana Rose Serna Solis. Megan Patricia Shepard. Savannah Grace Sims. Oliver Edward Slappy. Cassidy Samantha Smith. Alejandro Solis Hernandez. Rachel Elizabeth Spooner. Myasia Nicole Marie Spriggs. Naomi Jael Stemper. Caleb D. Staple Wax. Ashlyn Marie Stevens. Ty Mikal Suarez. Andreas Alexander Delgado Tate. Don't strangle him. Diego Alfredo Tate. Coco Priscilla Eurydice Tete Bessian. Cambrielle Constance Sky Thomas. Alejandra Denise Torres. Aniedobasi William Udo. Rosalia Michelle Turnbull. Heidi Jane Hava Ullman. Jocelyn Uriostegui Escobar. Jennifer Velasquez Mendoza. Jamie Rolando Villatoro. Naomi Elizabeth Wagner. Jalen Carmel Warmuth. Samuel Wasco. Rebecca C. Watson. Rye Weatherly. Chloe Ferris White. Angel Conrad Wildman. Amber L. Williams. Evan Christopher Williams. Larissa J. Williams. Liana Alicia Williams. Madison Elise Williams. Michaela Sky Williams. Olivia Elise Wold. Savannah Sky Wolf. Haley Brooke Wright. Madeline M. Wright. Jordan Min Yaffin. That concludes the awarding of degrees. Thank you, everyone. Let's now recognize and applause the graduates. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Now that you are officially Oglethorpe alumni, I encourage you to remember, once a Petrel, always a Petrel. So please help me welcome your new president, the president of the Oglethorpe Alumni Association Board, Hannah Staniszewski, class of 2002.
Thank you, President McClyman, and congratulations to each of you. It is my honor and privilege to serve as president of the Oglethorpe University Alumni Board. On behalf of 13,000 alumni around the world, I am proud to welcome the class of 2026 as the newest members of the Oglethorpe University Alumni Association. You have earned this moment. And as you celebrate today, I encourage you to continue to thank your professors, your staff, your family members, friends, and classmates who helped you reach this goal. Today is not an ending. I stood on this very stage as a 22-year-old speaking to my class, remembering all of the memories. I need all of you to repeat after me. I will come back. Today is an expansion of your relationship with the university. As alumni, you carry Oglethorpe with you, and Oglethorpe continues to make room for you. I invite you to stay engaged in ways that make sense for your life. Give back when you can, even in small ways. Come home to campus when you are able. Put Boar's Head on your calendar. Join me for Alumni Weekend, April 17th, 2027. President McClyman shared, once a Petrel, always a Petrel. As an alumna, I can tell you that is very true. Being a Stormy Petrel is not just about where you studied. It's about the relationships we build, the values we share, and the sense that stays with us long after we leave this academic quad. A small number of graduates each year, bound by shared experiences that change us and connect us for life. You do not have to leave that behind today. You carry it forward. You can strengthen this community for the next class and the one after that. Class of 2026, welcome to the Alumni Association. I am proud to call you my fellow alumni.
Ivy, if you can, will you please join me on the stage? We got one more thing to do to make this official. So, class of 2026, would you please stand for the traditional turning of the tassels? All right. At this point, your tassel should be on the right side of your mortarboard. We're going to give you a drum roll, I think. If not, we're going to do it from up here. Graduates, please follow Ivy as tassels are moved from the right to the left. 3, 2, 1, go. Congratulations. Woo! All right. Alumni, as we near the end of today's ceremony, I would like to take a moment to recognize members of our campus community whose work makes a day like this possible. Oglethorpe University's faculty and staff provide intellectual guidance, support, and care to students each and every day. We're deeply proud of their work and profoundly grateful for their dedication. Would members of our faculty and staff please stand or wave so we can recognize you as well? And students, you may be seated. At the conclusion of this ceremony, faculty and trustees will recess first to form a receiving line on each side of the sidewalk past Hearst Hall. We ask our guests to please keep the sidewalk clear for the recession and the receiving line. In just a moment, I think the Oglethorpe University singers will lead us in singing the Oglethorpe alma mater. The words are printed in your program. Please remain standing after the alma mater as the Oglethorpe University singers perform the benediction titled Homeward Bound. Please stay at your seats until the marshals have escorted the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates from the ceremony. As our new graduates recess, they will also pass through the faculty receiving line for their special words of support. Please wait for the direction of the marshals, and please stand to join us for the Oglethorpe alma mater.
Our dear alma mater, to you we sing our praise. Your gravestone and mortar give strength for the coming days. Then like the beach trophies near the ocean, will rise through wind and rain. Yes, Oglethorpe, you're here to remind us. Yes, keep together. In the quiet misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, and the sky is clear and red, when the summer ceases bleeding, when the corn is past its prime, when adventure's lost its meaning, I'll be homeward bound in time, riding on to the pasture, changing on to the plow, set me free to find my calling. You find it, see your racing, if you're hoping I'll return, to your arms I'll soon be listening. In the road I'll stop and turn, and the wind will set me ready as I journey is instead. Won't be returning when I'm homeward bound again. Riding on to the past, on to the past, set me free to find my calling. I'll return to you somehow. When the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing,